everyone, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I want to thank all of you so much for tuning back in and checking out another one of my videos. I hope everyone has been having a great day so far, and I hope everyone is feeling good today. I do want to say to any new people that have just subscribed to my channel, welcome, welcome, welcome. Glad you decided to subscribe and tune in. And, to the people, my subscribers that have already been here, thank you so much for, continuously showing support. And before we get started, I do want you to go ahead and, like this video, comment, subscribe, make sure you subscribe, and also make sure you turn on your post notification bell so that you'll always be notified when I post another video. Okay, so we're going to get into it. Before I get started though, I know y'all probably like, what is that above, in her mouth area? Yeah, it's a bump. I get them all the time before I'm about to come my period. So yeah, the perks of being a female, right? So, but anyway, we're gonna jump into the video. So if you've read the title, I'm pretty sure you already know what we're gonna be talking about today. So today we're gonna be talking about stay-at-home moms versus work at home. Well, not work at home. Stay-at-home moms versus working moms, excuse me. So it's going to be a little different because I know you're probably thinking like, well, why are you comparing the two? And, I always wonder myself, why do people compare the two? You know what I'm saying? I had a discussion recently with a friend, and, actually we always have like different discussions about, mom things or just life in general. So this discussion came up because she was saying how, like, she feels like being a stay-at-home mom is harder than it is to be a working mom. So listen, I'm going to tell you this, okay? I have been on both sides of the spectrum. I've been a stay-at-home mom and I've been a working mom. And let me tell you, I personally don't feel that one is like, I don't feel like one is greater than the other. Like, I don't feel that, like this one is worse than the other. Because, like, every experience is going to be different for people. Like, so if I say, like I said, I've been on both sides. But if I say that, being a stay-at-home mom is worse, to me, I feel like it's worse than it is to be a working mom, then, you really shouldn't say, oh, it's not that bad. You're just exaggerating. Being a stay-at-home mom is, like, not even that bad. You're exaggerating. Like, it's not fair to tell me that I'm exaggerating just because your experience might have been better than mine, or maybe you were able to handle it better than I did. You know what I'm saying? I personally feel, because I was a stay-at-home mom, with both my children in the beginning, when they were infants, I was a stay-at-home mom. So with my son, I was a stay-at-home mom with him. I was breastfeeding, and so I pretty much stayed at home with him till like he was about maybe almost 8 months. And even when I did go back to work, I was pregnant with my daughter. But I was a stay-at-home mom, and I enjoyed it in the beginning. Like, it was okay in the beginning, but then it started to get like a little too much. Like, I did go out from time to time and go to the park and, just to get out of the house. But, it's always like I was always at home. Like, I felt like I was always at home, felt like I wasn't doing much, and yeah, even though I'm just like staying at home, with my child, it still can be tiring. You know what I'm saying? So I'll be tired a lot, and, it was just like blah. But then, I've been on the side of being a working mom. And like I said, I was working when I was pregnant with my daughter. And, also as my daughter was here too, even after she was born, I was working. So it was like being a working mom, I mean, you start to feel like, okay, like, dang, like, so it's kind of like, either way, you're going to feel some type of way. Because when I was a working mom, I was kind of feeling like, OMG, like, I'm missing out on things with my children. I'm missing out on, like, I felt like I was just missing out on, like, a big part of their life, even though I wasn't. But, you know, working like 8 to 9 hours a day, and then, you know what I'm saying, you get home, you're tired, but, you know, you try to, you know, stay up so you can, you know, interact with your child or whatever. And yeah, it was like a little difficult. It was pretty difficult, actually. So I just feel that like neither is harder than the other. It's all about how your experience is, because you may feel that, you know, being a working mom is harder than being a stay-at-home mom, or I may, you know, or vice versa. But it's like I don't think it's fair to say like, oh, you know, just because I was a stay-at-home mom and then you were a stay-at-home mom, and just because I feel like that, oh, it was just because I may have thought that it wasn't that hard, but you thought it was super hard. It's not fair of me to be like, oh, it wasn't hard. You don't know what you're talking about. You just exaggerated. Like, I can't tell you about how your experience was. You know what I'm saying? Everyone handles things differently. So I always just wondered, like, why is this stay-at-home mom versus working moms a thing? Like, why are we comparing the two? Because they both can be hard at the end of the day. And, you know, even for any women out there who don't have children yet, or, you know, maybe you're planning to have children, or you're pregnant, whatever, and you want children one day, like, you know, just don't get, like, I would just say, like, don't get caught up in, like, oh, you know, in the thing of, oh, this one is harder than the other. Because, you know, they both can be very difficult. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, it's all based on your experience with it and, you know, how you're able to handle it. But they both can be difficult, because to me, they were both kind of equally, like, pretty difficult. Because like I said, when you're a working mom, you know, you're feeling like you're missing out on things and that you don't get to spend as much time with your children. And then when you're a stay-at-home mom, like, you know, you love being around your children, but sometimes you just need that, you know what I'm saying, that little break. And you're just like, you know, over it and tired. So I feel that they're both pretty difficult. So what do you think? You know, leave some comments below in the comment section, you know, telling me your thoughts on, you know, how you feel about stay-at-home moms and working moms, and, you know, maybe tell me your experience, or have you had any experience with it, or, you know, what are your thoughts on it? And yeah, I just had to come though share this little video, because like I said, it was a discussion that I was having with my friend, and, you know, she, you know, actually we were just discussing, you know, in general things about it. But, you know, she was just saying how she was having a discussion, you know, with one of her coworkers, and, you know, they were just saying like, oh, you know, being a stay-at-home mom isn't as bad as being a working mom. So, you know, it's all based on your experience. But that's what I think. So that's going to be all for this video, though. I just want to come, you know, talk about that just a little bit. And like I said, comment below with your thoughts, and, you know, whatever you have, any opinion you may have about this, or, you know, even if you're not a mother yet, you know what I'm saying, just comment below your thoughts and your opinions, and give any feedback that you would like to give. And don't forget to give this video a thumbs up. Make sure you subscribe, please. And I will see you guys in the next video.